Hello and welcome to Newsweek in Review, where the news both local and worldwide comes to you in just 5 minutes. I am Eric Torres, reporting to you from the basement of Blanding 38 UK, and this Newsweek in Review covers Saturday, October 6th to Wednesday, October 10th. In campus news, the flare gun wielding officials you've been seeing and definitely hearing around campus do have a purpose. They're making sure that no birds roost on campus in order to prevent damage to buildings from nestings and disease from waste. It appears to be working, and I wouldn't be surprised if some students get scared off as well. But if you have been sticking around campus, you undoubtedly know the sad state of the Wildcat football team. Their 27-14 loss this past Saturday to the Rebels of Mississippi State extends the losing streak to 4 games in a row. Record low attendance has been reported from Commonwealth Stadium, and many students have lost faith completely in head coach Joker Phillips. The Wildcats will play the Arkansas Razorbacks in Little Rock this upcoming Saturday, and UK students are pessimistic about the likelihood of winning. In local news, the ex-Dixie Heights High School teacher and former Bengals cheerleader, Sarah Jones, pleaded guilty Monday to having sex with a student. Jones's confession allows her to avoid jail time that likely would have followed a guilty verdict. But this case got even stranger after her confession when she left the courtroom hand in hand with the now 18-year-old victim. More updates sure to follow. More in Kentucky news, Danville will be hosting its second vice presidential debate this Thursday at Centre College. When asked if Danville is ready for this increasingly important debate, stockbroker Mike Peros says, quote, "The attitude is pretty positive. Yes, we can." Danville has grown since its last debate in 2000, which featured Dick Cheney and Joe Lieberman. Its population has increased, and most notably, alcohol sales within the city were legalized in 2003. The debate will be between Paul Ryan and Joe Biden, and it will be held this Thursday at 9 o'clock. The main topics are foreign and domestic policy. Looking back at the first presidential debate, it seems that Romney's aggressive strategy is paying off. According to the latest swing state polls, Romney is closing in on Obama in most of them. In just a week, Romney has closed a 15-point gap to just 6 in New Hampshire, and similar trends have been reported nationwide. Speaking of elections, Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez has just won another 6-year term, according to the South American country's Electoral Council. The challenger who ran against Chavez accused the incumbent of unfairly leveraging to his advantage Venezuela's oil wealth, as well as his near total control of state institutions. Nevertheless, the population has once again endorsed Chavez's stated claim of converting Venezuela into a socialist state. I have 2 feature stories for you tonight, the first coming out of Pakistan. The 14-year-old girl who was shot in the head by the Taliban is in stable condition after a successful surgery Wednesday morning. Malala Yousafzai was returning home when 3 men confronted her group of friends. The men asked the children which one was Malala, and when they answered, the gunman opened fire. The 2 other children are still in critical condition. Malala first gained international attention in 2009 when she wrote a diary describing life under extremist rule, and it was published proof that the Taliban could not crush a woman's spirit, and their recent successful surgery is proving it yet again. It is believed that this attack on her life was an effort by the Taliban to discourage any type of female protest in the Middle East. Her survival is bringing renewed hope to women's rights advocates in Pakistan, and we can only hope that no other violence plagues her recovery. And now for tonight's second feature story. The Supreme Court will hear a unique case on affirmative action this week, and it will put affirmative action's constitutionality on the line. Abigail Fisher is suing the University of Texas for what she believes was discrimination on account of race. Fisher is a white 22-year-old recent Louisiana State University graduate. She says that she would have gotten a better job offer had she gone to University of Texas, and that she was not admitted because she is white. In response to this allegation, the University of Texas has said that Ms. Fisher would not have been admitted regardless of race. Now the university is questioning whether she has suffered the sort of injury that gives her standing to sue. However, a more developed defense is rooted in the 2003 Supreme Court case that endorsed affirmative action in relation to college diversity. The Grutter v. Bollinger case ended with a 5-4 decision in favor of affirmative action in college admissions. This case will be one to watch, and it could have dramatic implications on college applicants nationwide should the 2003 decision be overturned. That concludes tonight's broadcast of Newsweek in Review. I'm Eric Torres. Have a good night and keep in touch with the world around you.